You get this philosophical itch. You begin to scratch your head and think about, why is that so? Well, after a while, you realize that's a meaningless question. And you ask, how is it so? Well, that leads you into science and other investigations. So you want to know, what is it? I mean, this happening, this thing, what is it?
I feel like oh my god, I kind of look really crazy right now. I feel like I had today and yesterday such emotionally shattering days, and I'm trying to like be really gentle with myself and power through and remember that there's a purpose for this whole thing, because I'm not a masochist. This has been something that I've been putting off for so long, because I know that this would happen. It's kind of like, I knew it would be quite taxing on me and my body and my mind, and obviously my heart. I feel like today and yesterday, today I feel so much better than yesterday, but yesterday and the night before, so it's been almost 3 days, but today I'm fine. This opening this past journal like really set me off again, because I got to read things I forgot I even thought or even happened. And I think that's also like the beauty of having so much written and documented. I can't take my face seriously, I look so bad. I'm trying my best to reel myself back in and get back on track with everything and pull myself out of that very visceral physical pain that I'm feeling through revising certain things. Oh my god. Let me get my shit together, hold on. Cause ew, so cringe. Yeah, I'm trying to pull myself back and remember there's a purpose, a greater purpose for this, and that's all the time and effort that I've been putting into this thing. There's a point to it, so it's just sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to do. But I'm too far into it to kind of give up, so Jesus, I need a breather. What the fucky? Excuse the face. I'm sitting on a fascia roller. Yeah, I've obviously calmed down a little bit now. I am finding that it's super interesting how the body remembers. It's not just like your mind or your heart, your full actual body remembers, because I've been, since the night before yesterday, I have been in a state of shock, like physically. I've had anxiety, which I had not experienced in so long. Like, I'm talking about, I want to say years. I used to struggle a lot with anxiety, but I somehow like feel healed up, and I don't think that I have experienced that in a long minute, you know. I've been able to self-regulate a lot. I mean, overall, I have retreated. I've been on a hermit mode for a long time, and I've been able to kind of heal my nervous system a lot, because there was a time where my constant day-to-day was just anxiety, and my nervous system was like completely out of sync and all over the place. And the night before last, I experienced a lot of anxiety, and I think that got my system in this shock, and I haven't really even been able to feed myself. I barely managed to actually force myself to feed myself because I've not felt hungry. It's like my whole system shut down. And yeah, I'm trying to, make a huge effort right now to take care of myself. But I can feel it physically. I can feel it. It's so intense how I have tension in specific points of my body. And this is my body, my physical body, remembering something that I've experienced before. Coming from the same source, let's just say, without actually having to talk about it. So yeah, I'm taking this opportunity of this resurfacing to be gentler with myself, to look after myself and take care of myself, even though it's quite hard in some areas at times. Like I'm saying, I'm not even hungry, and that's because my system is just on survival somehow. I'm trying to regulate itself. So yeah, so I'm managing through that. And of course, crying and being so emotionally upset doesn't help in a way. I mean, it helps to let it out, feel it and let it out, but it's just so exhausting. It's just so tiring. To persevere and kind of to go easy on myself and sometimes take baby steps so I can step into a point where I can write from, because I do want to write about these things. It's just a bit hard, that's all. So yeah, I thought a cold face mask, which I don't enjoy being cold often, but my face was so hot, my head so hot from thinking it, from just being dysregulated. But yeah, I wanted to, I think, document that as well, because it's something that I'm noticing quite a lot. I'm more conscious of the embodied experience of certain feelings that are not so nice, and it's my body trying to protect itself from certain triggers and certain feelings that are very unpleasant. And yeah, I wanted to document that, and I feel like that's a lot of growth from where I was, 8 years ago, for example. I assumed, these things were happening, these feelings were happening, and I just didn't know how to look after myself, how to process them. And I'm trying to process them so that I can work them out of my body. I've also been feeling these past days now, I've just not been distracting myself whatsoever. Like, I've just been consumed by this. I think usually there's a level of numbing, of distraction and of avoidance in the day-to-day to self-soothe and just to be outside of yourself. And I just feel like for the past 2 days there's been absolutely none of that. There's just not been any interest in the avoidance of it. It's almost as if just straight up facing whatever, the subject matter. And I'm just so done with this. Oh my god. Ugh. And I think that's also why I feel so exhausted, because it's just been so emotionally taxing. And in a weird way, that's exactly what has lit a fire up my ass to be done with this. As in, I have to run through the fire. I cannot stand in the middle of it. The only way is through. And that's also a bit, I just need to be way more disciplined to get through this. I cannot drag this anymore. I want to just move on. A lot of the writing of this book is to close the book, is to close the chapters and move forward. And I'm unable to do that until I finish this book. And that's why I just need to, I don't care, I just need to power through this. I cannot do other 5 years of this. I cannot. For my sanity, I think. In a weird way, the fact that this has been an ongoing thing, an ongoing project, just shows me that I have to see it through, because it's not left me. It doesn't leave me. And it's a constant drip, drop of things that fall into place for it. But I know that I cannot finish a book that way. Even though these things do come to me, there's certain things that I have to fill in those gaps in a more complete way. There's so much I have to do. If anything, these days have seriously given me a sense of urgency like I haven't before. And it's time. It's freaking time. I get a lot done. A lot more.